Hey there everyone and welcome to another VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Yeah, we're back with this one because I couldn't really think of anything and I didn't really feel like doing a reaction video because I actually need to shave real heavily, so you don't want to see my scruff there. Also, most of the time I end up with a very red face when I shave. Sensitive skin and all. Anyway, the monster girl we will be reading about today, whose name I will probably have great difficulty to pronounce. Alright, here goes nothing. So the monster girl for today is Leanan Sidhe. I don't know if that's French or Scottish Gaelic. Or Gaelic. Either way, I cannot pronounce the name to save my life. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this artist fairy to keep my brain from exploding. Anyway, habitat, forests, human settlements, and the land of spirits. Nature, devoted and honest. What's the catch? Diet, brilliant works of creativity. Well, that's a first. Seriously, that's a first. The artist fairy, again, I can't pronounce the name I can't pronounce the name for this monster girl at all, is an unusual type of spirit. Many live in forests with other spirits, while others live among human settlements, disguising themselves in human form. They adore creative works such as paintings, musical compositions, and stories, and are drawn to the creators of such pieces. The artist fairy, again, I can't pronounce the name, have a very unusual diet. Here we go. They feed on the energy contained in brilliant works of art. Well, I guess they must be starving nowadays then, huh? Alright, but they do not only feed on artistry. They themselves like to create both by producing works of their own and assisting the and assisting the endeavors of humans, of whom they are fond. They are very forward in matters of love. If a artist fairy is moved by a human's work, she will attempt to seduce them. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Although I would raise an eyebrow at this one, though. As their bodies allow... Or, sorry, wrong word there. As their bodies always emit a faint seductive magic. A human targeted by a artist fairy will find her so maddeningly attractive that it will be not impossible for them to escape her temptation. A number of artist fairies have been turned to monsters by the power of the succubi. These artist fairies are extremely after fun and aggressively seek that kind of fun. Nothing going on here, of course. They aggressively seek kissing as that kind of fun. That's what I'll say there. Yeah, that's definitely what is being said, described here. Nothing else in particular. Aggressively seek kissing with their partners. Sion from appearing artwork. Alright, brain for Fort there, I think. Anyway. God damn it. Of a peculiar nature, I'll say, together with their partner, and when their fun time has alleviated... Hang on, something in the book here. Yeah. God damn it, now the book has to be dirty. Anyway, together with their partners, and when they... Alright. Fun has alleviated, releasing its full force upon their partner's being. As monsters, they find body? Oh, body works. Oh. Oh, now I get it. That kind of artwork, like, where they paint a, scantily clad model, I think is what's being described there. And their essence that is poured into them by humans to be unbearably delightful. If her partner themselves is an author of peculiar artworks, because it says something else there, she will become utterly entranced by them. So many words in this one that I cannot pronounce because I've never heard of them. God damn. Entranced by their... Ouvier. God damn it, why did that sound French? Anyway. And their joyful fun time will fill her mind with thoughts of them and their work. A human who unites with a artist fairy may gain incredible artistic skill and genius. It is said that many such humans have used the power to build vast riches and renown. However, the magic of her seduction gradually erodes his psyche. He loses, or will gradually erode their psyche. They lose engagement with all things but her, and works with which he will present her, and the act of having fun. In time, they come to see the riches and renown he has earned from their works, to be nothing more than distractions, and they disappear with her into the land of spirits. There it is said that they live on, frantically creating new pieces of loving the artist fairy. The illustration at left depicts artist fairy who favors painting. However, there are also artist fairies who prefer prose, music, or other kinds of art. All are drawn to creators in their respective fields. Anywho, now the little bit of text that is below the additional artwork, which was pointed at specifically for a fairy or artist fairy who really likes painting, and which I actually used as the thumbnail, cause once again, no real artwork for this one, other than the additional one, and at least this time I can use the additional artwork, unlike the previous one, which, oh god, that was a terrifying thing. Anyway, above is a artist fairy who specializes in literature. She is a bit shy, but her favorite book is an... Alright. Is an erotic novel on the theme of having fun amongst humans and spirits. She reported that her favorite pastime recently is to reenact scenes of the novel with her dear lover. Right, closing the book on that one. Oh boy. If you guys could see my face right now. But for that sort of thing, you guys probably have to wait until I finish this first book. Because that's when I'll completely stop using this model anyway. And actually use my face, my actual face, for some of this stuff, because oh boy, you guys would probably see me turning red quite a lot. Anyway, with that said, that was it for this VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you can pronounce the name of this monster girl, because I just said artist fairy because I, for the life of me, could not pronounce the actual name. So, artist fairy was kind of like a substitute there. Anyway, again, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Because apparently YouTube changed the algorithm yet again to where you're not counted as a viewer if you're not engaged or subscribed or liked the video and stuff like that. So leaving a like would be appreciated. Or a comment of like, man, you're that old and you have to do this shit. Damn, you must be pathetic. And yes, I'm actually ugly and pathetic at the same time. Anyway, again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!